Hello, I am iTuffLove, and I will start, I guess, with my spit about the little gameplay for a minute. I go 46 snow, flawless, which is great. I don't go flawless too many times in MW3 because my aggressive playstyle, action-packed, all that good shit. But these guys are terrible, and I was on a little bit. I wasn't ridiculously on that night. Sometimes it's like, oh my god, like I'll run into a circle, I'll just kill everyone around me, just start spinning and dying or killing, whatever you want to say. But I'm using the LMG that is known as the L86, and then some other numbers after it that I did not bother to memorize. It is a very good gun, actually. A lot of people don't even touch the LMGs, but this gun really reminds me of the Commando from Black Ops, which I love the Commando in Black Ops, so that's great because it's got kind of a circular, what was it, kick or whatever, recoil, circular kick. So it's not too terrible to control. Every once in a while, like your circular kick will just not hit them, versus like the up and down, which may be a little easier to control. But that one takes more skill, and this is just I wouldn't say easy mode, but more autopilot. But that's my spit about the gun. 46 no, and these guys are terrible once again. Look at that guy. I like those kills though. Feels clean, humanitarian. Today I will be talking about the abuse of my sisters, and more specifically, the times they've sent me to the hospital. Oh darn, I forgot to do my little joke at the beginning. But oh well, I guess save them for later. Something to look forward to. The abuse the sisters put me through. They broke my right middle finger twice, and I'm holding it up right now. No offense, of course, no offense. They've given me two pretty bad head injuries. Pulled my arms out of the socket, like once or twice. I'm pretty sure they did it twice, but I'm only remembering one. And then there are other times they've sent me to the hospital, but that's all I will touch on today. And then finally, I will talk about my revolution against them, where I taught them who was boss. Finally, after I became more physically superior, I could do that. But that's a different story. I like how half the video is gone, and I'm getting into it now. But starting with the two middle finger injuries. The first one was we were outside my grandma's pool. My sister wanted me to test out this BB gun that she got somehow. I don't know. She was probably like 10, and I was 5 or 6. Yeah, she wanted me to test it out, but then of course it broke because she's a genius apparently. That was her little test dummy, and I broke my middle finger. And then the second time I broke that middle finger was I was at a bowling alley, and the very same sister, which I have two sisters, I'm kind of grouping them together here just because I'm lapsing on which one did which exactly, but I guess it doesn't make a huge difference. One's 22 now, one's 19, and then I'm currently 15, and then both of our birthdays are coming up soon. They're all pretty close. I actually share a birthday with my oldest sister, and then the middle one is end of June. And the second time I broke my finger, it was the middle sister. We were at a bowling alley, and she tossed me a bowling ball. Believe it or not, they are. Screw it, never mind. We were at a bowling alley, and she tossed me a bowling ball. But I was 5 or so I couldn't exactly support it. So my hand went down with the ball, and my hand underneath it. So I broke that middle finger again. But I do recall that I played Rayman on the Game Boy Advance on my way to the hospital. And also, they gave me these Pokemon cards or whatever. That they weren't like Pokemon cards, but they're holographic. And when you like turned it, you could see a move. You know, that kind of holographic, the better one, I guess you could say. So that was pretty awesome. I remember there was like a Wheezy or something. I have a pretty good memory for like really specific things. Then onto the head injuries. Oh, excuse me. There was once where my middle sister, again, it's always her, I swear, or that's at least what I remember. She was jumping over a cardboard box in the living room. Can't tell you why. Didn't help much. I've seen her jump lately. Oh my god. But she was jumping over a cardboard box, and of course I wanted to do it because I idolized her from all the abuse she put me through. So I went over to jump it, and she pushed me, and my head landed on a metal stud that was on the couch. So there were some stitches for that, but I did get the ice cream at the hospital. Grape, I remember that too. And then also, one second head injury. I was on a Stairmaster, and then my sister pressed high, fell over, cracked my head on the side of the treadmill. That was the shortened version of that last one. Wish I could have gotten into it a little more. Look at that sexy ass gold P90. Oh my god. Thank you guys. I will touch on this in future commentaries, more part where I become a man. Thank you so much. Bye bye.